right, so number 5. This one was a little tricky. Let's take a look at it. A student made this prediction after reading paragraph 3. So I see this sentence in a box. That's going to let you know you really need to focus on this sentence. Charlie likes the way the chocolate makes him feel. All right, which sentence from the story shows that this prediction is correct? Now, you can go back and reread paragraph 3. Usually when you have the sentence there, it's pretty much what you need, but we will read it just to be safe. The man behind the counter looked fat and well-fed. He had big lips and fat cheeks and a very fat neck. The fat around his neck bulged all around the top of his collar like a rubber ring. He turned and reached behind him for the candy bar, and then he turned back again and handed it to Charlie. Charlie grabbed it and quickly tore off the wrapper and took an enormous bite. Then he took another, and oh, the joy of being able to cram large pieces of something sweet and solid into one's mouth. The sheer blissful joy of being able to fill one's mouth with rich, solid food. So, this is the prediction. Charlie likes the way that the chocolate makes him feel. Which sentence from the story, from paragraph 3, shows that this prediction is correct? So, you need your loose leaf. So, this is number 3. On your number 5. Goodness gracious. Okay, and it's supposed to be a prediction, and it's from paragraph 3. I would probably copy the sentence that they're asking about because it's not too terribly long. And the question is, which sentence helps you to understand that? So we're going to put A, B, C, D. Yours should line up on the lines better than mine does. All right. So let's take a look at our choices. You want your choices to match up with what is in the box. And it needs to have to show that Charlie likes the way the chocolate makes him feel. All right, we have A. Charlie grabbed it and quickly tore off the wrapper and took an enormous bite. Well, most of you chose this one, and I can see why, because it is in paragraph 3, right there. However, does that show that he likes the way the chocolate makes him feel? Well, no, because he hasn't even tasted it yet. He just now is taking the bite. We don't know that it makes him feel or how it makes him feel. He might have ended up going, oh, this is terrible, and spitting it out, okay? So this sentence does not show that he likes the way the chocolate makes him feel. That was the one most of you chose, but it doesn't match up because he doesn't know how it makes him feel yet. So on your loose leaf, you could say, took a bite, but how does it make him feel? We don't know. Doesn't say. All right. Take a look at B. The sheer blissful joy of being able to fill one's mouth with rich, solid food. Does that show that he likes the way the chocolate makes him feel? First of all, yes, it is in the paragraph. I see it here. It's in the right place. It's in paragraph 3. Sheer blissful joy. Does he like the way the chocolate makes him feel? Yes, it makes him feel joyful. The rich, solid food, that is the chocolate. So this matches pretty well here. So on your loose leaf, I would put likes, feel. That's the sheer blissful joy.
But the best thing is, I will not miss anything.
Likes, feeling, and the what did they call the chocolate? The chocolate was the rich, solid food. So I'm thinking we have some pretty good proof for B. I'm going to dash that so we can see. The man behind the counter looked fat and well fed. Does that have anything to do with the chocolate and how it makes Charlie feel? No, that is about the man behind the counter. My goodness. Boy, if you're not listening to this, you're going to be really confused. Okay, doesn't have anything to do with it. Has nothing to do with the feeling. You can just X that out. If you want to put proof, you could say man. All right, last one, D. He turned and reached behind him for the candy bar, and he turned back and handed it to Charlie. Again, that is the man handing him the candy bar. That does not show anything about how the chocolate makes him feel. So, D is incorrect. Our answer is B because it matches up. You have to focus on what is in the box there. Sheer blissful joy shows that he likes the way the chocolate makes him feel. The rich solid food is the chocolate. Look back, match it up. That is it for number 5.